Today is Tuesday, January the 20th. It is the day after Martin Luther King. And I'm just going to give you guys a quick little rundown of how the weekend went. So I was supposed to do work on Saturday for my business and go by the office. Unfortunately, the office is closed, so that really pissed me off. I got off work today and headed straight to the office. And I also found out the office was closed again. One of the things that says in my contract is that it says it's 24 hours, 24/7. That's exactly what it says in the contract. So the fact that I'm unable to access the office that I pay a stupid amount of money for after hours really pisses me off. So there's that. I'm going to do some work while I'm at home. So the Saturday list that I had for myself, which is all the way downstairs, and I need to go back up downstairs and get it, is to upload my bio into YouTube, change my name, and just basically get my YouTube together. So that way when I start posting these videos, that the one that I'm doing right now can actually be posted on my YouTube channel. And then I didn't do any work yesterday on Monday. That holiday was a real holiday because I did nothing. I stayed in my bed all day. And Sunday I didn't do anything for my business either. So I haven't been very productive as far as business wise. And usually on Mondays I'm supposed to be doing my lives on TikTok. So I think the plan that I have is tomorrow I'm gonna seize the day. Right now it's like what, 7 or 8 o'clock almost. It's past 7:30. So I'm gonna do some work on my business for my YouTube, watch some Korean dramas in the process, and let's see how far I get. I'm gonna go get my list because I was completely unproductive this past weekend since the last video that I had with you guys. Not happy about that. I really wanted to seize the day on Monday. On Monday I wanted to take pictures for my Instagram and take pictures for, you know, basically kind of like a lookbook for the pattern that I'm supposed to be having for Q1. I still haven't decided on what pattern I'm going to release because I'm trying to pick one that I've already started writing and that's easy for me to put out. You know, I've already have like 2 or 3 in the works that I've started writing, and I have a couple other patterns. I have a pattern for the summer that I really want out in Q2 so that I can have all summer to just kind of like, so people can use it to prepare. At least if I have it done by the end of Q2, people can still do it in the summer when they go to the beach. That's the idea behind it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log onto my personal computer and I'm going to handle my YouTube, fix it up. I've already had my bio created for me with the help of ChatGPT because I pay for that. And I'm going to use Canva to, what else am I going to use Canva for? I really want to use Canva to start practicing editing videos. So right now I'm just recording on my phone because I have my camera at the office that I obviously can't access to. So that's really what I'm going to do for today. I'm going to spend about 1.5 hours on my business. Would have liked to spend more, but I'm just doing one thing at a time, doing a couple things at a time, and then moving forward. And then I'm going to go back to crocheting my office decor because there's office decor that I wanted to DIY. I wanted to DIY a mirror, and I also wanted to DIY a cardigan in the color of pink, like the mauve pink color, which I've already started. So this weekend wasn't a complete total bust, but it was really just me working on decor, me crocheting. But honestly, it also serves as a dual purpose because I can, once this pattern is written up, I can also use that as a pattern to release later on, probably Q3. So that's the plan so far. Some of my things from Amazon, I can't wait to show you guys what I bought from Amazon. And I also did a yarn haul, went to Hobby Lobby and bought a bunch of yarn. So that's really how the weekend went. I did record some other footage, but I'm not going to post it. I've decided I'm not going to post it because of the implications behind it. But that's all I really have for today. And I'll probably check in after I have my bio completed, just to kind of do like a timestamp of how long it took me in a snapshot. I've spent some time doing my YouTube bio because I wanted to edit it a little bit. There were some things that I didn't like that ChatGPT had suggested, so I kind of piecemealed it together. I think it sounds really good. I like it. So I went ahead and published it. And then I also need to start making checklists for certain things that I do in my business. So I made 2 checklists. One of those checklists is what are all the things that I need to do in order to basically create a new pattern and publish it. And then I made another checklist for what are all the things that I need to do to edit a video and then publish it on YouTube. So I did those 2 checklists. Right now, I'm trying to identify the things that take me that's the most time consuming. And then I'm also trying to identify things that I can create templates for, and it's like a plug and chug and just change certain things. Some of those things I already know what I need to do. Some of them I do not until I actually start doing them again. One of them that I didn't really think to have a template for my thumbnail, because I felt like I was going to need to create a new thumbnail or have a little bit more of a creative process behind that. But I think I might do a template. I have been thinking about having a template for my diaries, since it is for the most part a docuseries, but there are some things that I want it to be like diary specific. But I realized that I don't know if that's going to get people to watch my YouTube videos. So that's something that I'm kind of thinking about. I'm creating these checklists in Notion. And I also, right now, I'm creating my patterns in Google Docs because it autosaves. So that's where some of the things that I'm using in my business to help me. Google Docs is free, and so is Notion. So, we have to do a mixture of free things and a mixture of paid things. Other than changing my name as well and changing my my profile picture, updating my username, like my @name handle in YouTube. So I did all of that. It took less time, but this is me trying to remember things from my to-do list that I created for myself on Saturday, for me to do on Saturday, and I can't find a picture of it. I left it at work. Go figure. So that's my update for the rest of today. It's now 9:18 p.m. It's still January 20th. It's still Tuesday. So I think I originally came on around like after 7:30ish in my last video. So now this is just my little update. Productive. I'm now going to move on to my office decor because I just want to crochet myself to sleep. Did I watch any Korean dramas? No. Because my YouTube bio required all of my brain. So that's where we're at. I think I'm going to create a to-do list for me tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to really work on my business tomorrow. The goal is to work on my business every single day. What I really need to do tomorrow is post an Instagram post. I haven't posted an Instagram post in, I want to say, about a week. And I'm losing reach. So I need to post an Instagram post. And I think that's going to be on my to-do list tomorrow.